Hello everyone, today I will show you some step-by-step exercises for people who have brain injury, like after brain stroke they have got weakness in one side of the body and they cannot move their legs, they have difficulty in walking. So I'll show you some step-by-step exercises how you can do by yourself without anyone's help, because your one side of the body is very good, it's very okay, so you can take the help of your other side of the body and then you can work on the weak side of the body. So first we'll start focusing on the hip. We need to focus on three joints: your hip, your knee and your ankle. So first I'll show you some hip exercise how you can do by yourself. So first, the most important is lifting. We need to get a good hip mobility like this. So what we will do is we'll interlock your fingers under your thigh and we will help you assist the movement, like lift your leg up. Try doing active movement also and just take support of your hand and slowly relax. Put it down. Yes. Again lift it up. Hold it and relax. Again. See, we are just increasing the mobility of the hip. You are doing just by yourself. You don't need anyone's help, and relax. Okay. This way you can increase your hip mobility. Now the second important is the abduction part, taking your hip away from the body, because while walking this movement is also very important. If you don't have this movement, then your legs will come inward, so it's more over like a Caesar gait. So we need to improve that pattern. So what you will do here is you will just put the hand like this and take this hand and shift your hand outwards like this. Just lift it and put out. Don't put it the chair. Lift it, lift your hip, put it out and again put it inside. Lift up by yourself. Yes, put out and inside. You are pushing from your good hand to the outer side. Push it. Yes, good. And bring it again. Push it. If you have difficulty bringing the foot again, just hold it with your hand and assist your leg. Again, do it. Yes, good. And again. Yes, this way we are increasing the abduction range. Now the rotations, because usually people are having difficulty with rotations, like their foot is outwards like this. So what we will do here is you can take one towel down to help you sliding. We'll just slide the foot, but here it's difficult on the carpet, so I'll show you without towel. But if you are trying on your floor, just try using the towel below your foot. So what we will do here is we will just slide your foot like this. Your foot should come up like this and again take it inwards. Again take in like this. You can see the rotating components here. The foot is just sliding. Slide, yes. Slide it and bring it down. You can also use your other hand to help you in the sliding. Use it. Just push it. Yes, good. And bring it again. Inside. Yes, good. Again, do it. Yes, good. Slide. You need to slide your foot. Yes, good. So this way we can improve the rotational components of the hip. Now coming to your knee joint. Knee extension is very important in walking, because like if your knee is always buckling, you will have difficulty in your balance. So what we will do here is first just try straightening the leg like this. Yes, straight up. Yes, good. Put down and relax. Again, put up and relax. If you have difficulty doing this movement by yourself, then what you can do is you can just take your leg like this, interlock on your ankle and straight this leg. So automatically this leg will get straight. We are just assisting your movement so you can do by yourself. Again, straight up. Very good. And relax. See, this way you are helping your own body to just get the functions which are lost, because the functions are just lost, it's not erased from your brain. So if you continuously practice these movements by your own, then on one day you will definitely do these movements again. Do it again. Lift up. Good. Relax. Slowly put it down. Again. and relax. Very good. Now coming on the ankle. Ankle is very difficult. No one focuses on the ankle during the rehab after stroke. Usually our dorsiflexion, like taking the ankle up range, is lost, and foot's also like fingers also start doing claws, or it start getting bent. If you don't have a proper foot, you will not place yourself properly on ground while walking. So this part is very important. Don't skip it. Always try doing this for yourself. Yeah, you need to take your foot and put it here like this, and what you have to do is a good stretch of your sole of the feet. You need to just pull your leg, just pull it and give a good range like this, and relax. Yes, give a range and relax. Give it and relax. Like if you have difficulty using your affected side, just take this hand, take your ankle in. You can see the range here, and relax. Again and relax. Now the second is your finger movements. It is also very important, your finger movements. So what you have to do is just place it down. Your toe should be touched to the ground, and you need to just lift your fingers up. Just lift it and relax. Again, lift your fingers and relax. Like if you have difficulty doing by yourself, you can take the help of your other foot and just place the heel down like this, and just use that. Okay, just use it up and relax. Just help your fingers, okay, and relax. Again, we are just assisting your finger movements, and relax. Again and relax. So this way you can do your finger mobility exercises by yourself. These were the step-by-step exercises how you can help yourself with good walking. Now I'll show you some good balancing exercises, how you can start increasing your balance. For first, to start with, come here. Like you have a weakness on the right side of your body, so always take support of the wall here. Your feet's little bit apart. Your foot should be straight, your knee should be straight, and just look forward and try maintaining your balance. Just maintain. You must have equal weight on both the sides. Your body should not be leaning like this way on the right side. Your body should be straight. Your foot should have equal weight on both the feet. Now after that we will do more weight bearing on the affected side, this side. So what we will do is just take support of the wall, take equal weight on the affected side, and start lifting this leg a little bit. Lift up, bend and relax. Yes, good. Lift up and relax. While you are doing these lifting activities, your knee should always be tight. It should not buckle like this. Like whenever you are lifting, your knee should be straight. It should not get buckled like this. So again, lift up, show it, and relax. Good. Again and relax. Again and relax. If you have gained confidence doing this exercise, then you can just leave the support and start marching on the place. Slow movements. Yes, good. Try shifting your weight on both the legs slowly. Yes, good. If you feel a little bit unstable, you can always take the support of wall and try doing marching on both the sides. And relax. Now coming to the last part, increasing your dynamic stability. So what we'll do here is always do some task oriented things. Like I'll show you how you can do it. I'm just taking one ball like this. If you have a small ball, you can take it at your home, and what we have to do is we need to kick the ball with the affected side. Just bend your leg and kick. You need to bend it, lift it a little bit, and then kick. Yes, lift your leg, bend it and kick. Kick and straight your leg. Yes, good. Again, do it again. Kick it. Yes, good. Again. You can just look here. What we are doing is put your leg down. We are bending, we are lifting the leg first, lift it, and then we are straightening the leg and then kicking it. Okay, and relax. So this is the combined movement what you will need in walking. So just try doing this simple exercise like kicking a ball, but always remember you need to lift your leg and just straighten your leg and then kick the ball. You just need not do this, okay? And if you follow this step by step range of motion and balance activities, you can definitely start walking in a proper way. If you have difficulty walking independently, always try using walker or any cane, so that can also help you a lot. I hope you find this video useful. Thank you.